When it comes to advertising, reaching the right market while giving back to the school is just plain right. If you're looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your home team or reach the region. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Heath Nimke today, and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Honesty. We try to be honest about everything, and if there's a problem, we try to fix it. We've kept the family name going for 75 years. I think that's something to be very proud of. I'm Mike Weeman from Weeman Land and Auction out of Marion, South Dakota. And my middle name is Earl. I'm named after my grandfather. And being an auctioneer isn't all about how fast you are or how good your chant is. It's how the people appreciate your name and accept your name. He told me that once. So that's the one that I hold pretty close. He'd be proud, I think.
For healthier crops and stronger yields, count on Nutrien Ag Solutions. By partnering with the leader in plant nutrition, you'll have access to innovative products and unmatched service that deliver impact and efficiency to every acre. Healthier crops, happier growers. Lead the field this season and beyond. Find your local crop consultant at nutrienagsolutions.com.
Centerville High School boys basketball is on stream on Centerville Tornadoes Live from Live Ticket TV on YouTube. Back at the Centerville High School gym, I'm Joe Van Gore. Doug Edberg is our producer, and a lot of great sponsors from Centerville and the area, bringing you game number 2 for the Centerville boys. Centerville is 1-0. They will take on Freeman Academy Marion, the Bearcats, who are opening up their season on the road in Centerville tonight. This is the home opener for the Centerville boys. So far this season, Centerville last Friday opened up their season on the road at Canastota and won 50-37. Miles Eide had 18 points and 9 rebounds to lead the Tornadoes, while Jace Brower added 12 points. Centerville is coached by Corey Muller in his second stint, his 18th year overall as head coach of the Tornadoes, a graduate of South Dakota State. Of course, Hall of Fame coach Bill Marquardt coached the Centerville boys for the last 3 seasons. Freeman Academy Marion, again, opening up their season. They were 8-13 last season. Back in 2021-2022, they were 21-5. And went to the South Dakota Class B boys basketball tournament. The head coach of Freeman Academy Marion is Jericho Shape, who's in his second year, a graduate of Southern New Hampshire University, an online university. He is a Canastota High School graduate. He is assisted by Carson Gross. Before we get to more about these two teams, let's review what happened in the girls' game before this on Centerville Tornadoes Live. The Centerville girls, the defending South Dakota Class B girls basketball champions and number 1 in Class B girls in the South Dakota Prep Media basketball poll. They have their home opener with a 63-26 win over Freeman Academy Marion. For Freeman Academy Marion, now 2-3 on the season, they were led by Anna Olson with 7 points, 5 for Callie Johnson. Freeman Academy Marion has number 2 in Class B, Ethan coming up on Saturday afternoon. Centerville had great balance between their 5 starters, 3 in double figures, led by freshman Izzy Eide with 18 points, Emma Marshall with 12, and Althea Gust had 11. Izzy Eide has been on quite a tear for the Tornadoes in the first 3 games. She scored 16 points last Tuesday against Gayville Vollen in Gayville, had 25 points at Canastota on Friday, and again she leads Centerville here tonight with 18 points. But Centerville has a busy week continuing. Thursday in Great Plains Conference action, they will be at Avon, and then on Saturday they will be at the Sanford Coyote Sports Center on the USD campus in Vermilion at the Vermilion Boosters Classic. They will take on the defending Class A champion Vermilion girls, scheduled for 5:30. Now, we would expect a big Centerville crowd for that game, but if you can't get there, Centerville fans, it will be on Vermilion Tanagers Live from Live Ticket TV on YouTube. Game time on Saturday is coming up at 5:30. All right. Let's give you the starting lineups for the boys' game. First of all, for Freeman Academy Marion, the Bearcats from the Great Plains Conference opening up their season, coached by Jericho Shape, who's in his second year, graduate of Southern New Hampshire University, a Canastota High School graduate. He is assisted by Carson Gross at a forward, Lincoln Anderson, a 6-foot senior. Dominic Spearling is a second forward, a 5'10 senior. Ashton Keselut, a 6'2 senior, is a third forward. The guards are Taylor Goodwin, a 5'10 junior, and Elisha Dahl Mesfin is the second guard, a 6'1 senior. Expect to see Titus Sperling, a 5'7 junior, Domani Butler, a 5'11 sophomore, and Austin Wallner, a 6'2 sophomore, off the bench first for Freeman Academy Marion. For Centerville, at a forward, Ethan Bobzine, a 5'11 sophomore. The center, Alec Austin, a 6'2 junior. At one guard, Jace Brower, a 5'10 senior. At a second guard, Miles Eide, a 6-foot senior. And Aiden Bobzine is the third guard, a 6-foot senior. Expect to see Noah Schoenfelter, a 5'10 junior. Corbin Topol, a 6'2 junior. Charlie Eide, a 5'9 sophomore. Tucker Martz, a 6'1 sophomore. And Nolan Fisher, a 6'3 freshman, off the bench first for Centerville. Our officials in this evening's game, Herbie Kerner, Bill Hansen, and Joe Muth. Let's take a look at Centerville statistically from the game at Canastota on Friday. Centerville shot 42% from the floor. They were 17% from 3, 72% from the free throw line, 13 of 18. They had 31 rebounds, 12 assists, 10 steals, 3 block shots, and 17 turnovers, which may be a lot, but of course you got to consider it is the first game as you're certainly trying to get organized for the season. And again, Freeman Academy Marion is opening up their season again for the Tornadoes last Friday night in their opener at Canastota. It was Miles Eide with 18 points and 9 rebounds, and Jace Brower had 12 points. As Freeman Academy Marion is in their road black, trimmed out, I believe, in a little bit of maroon and white. And Centerville in their home white, trimmed out in purple and in gold. And again, our officials, Herbie Kerner is the referee, the umpires, Bill Hansen and Joe Muth. So we're ready to go. The home opener for the Centerville boys. Jumping center is Alec Austin against Ashton Kesselut, and Centerville has the opening tip, moving left to right here in the first half on Centerville Tornadoes Live. Here's a drive in the lane by Jace Brower. Brower gets a return pass on the left side outside the arc. Here's Aiden Bobzine. Bobzine will get it out front to Miles Eide. Eide backing down in the lane. Shot from the right side of the lane won't fall. And the rebound to Freeman Academy Marion's Elisha Dahl-Mesfin. He will take a long three and miss it just a touch off the front part of the rim and rebound to Centerville. So each team has had a possession and comes up empty. Here's a runner in the lane, no good, by Jace Brower, and the rebound to the Bearcats. Into the front court, Lincoln Anderson. Anderson to Mesfin, another long three. This one no good, and the rebound cleared by Ethan Bobzine of Centerville. No score. We played a minute inside. It goes to Alec Austin, who fell in the lane and lost the ball. Back the other way is Mesfin, and the layup no good. Bobzine with the rebound. And here's a nice pass and a layup from the left side, up and good by Alec Austin, and Centerville with the early 2-0 lead with 6:42 left to go in the first quarter. We are going to see up-tempo certainly from Centerville, according to Coach Corey Muller in his 18th year, a graduate of South Dakota State, and assisted by Josh Mortho. Here's a three from the corner, no good, by Lincoln Anderson. Ball is loose and off the floor. It'll go back to the Bearcats. No, Herbie Kerner now changes his mind, or maybe in Centerville Coach Corey Muller's mind, makes the right call. It'll belong to the Tornadoes. Out front for the Tornadoes, Aiden Bobzine. Bobzine on the drive. Scoop layup, won't go. Rebound to Eide. He had it in his hands, and backing out of bounds, he will lose possession, and it goes to Freeman Academy Marion. 2-0 with 2 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Mesfin. A three on the way by Goodwin is no good. The offensive rebound to Anderson. Anderson will put it up. It won't get the roll. Eide with the rebound. That's Alec Austin, I should say. Here's a three from the corner. That's short. And short by Ethan Bobzine. Back the other way comes the Bearcats. Layup is no good. It wouldn't stick for Mesfin. Back the other way, Centerville. Still 2-0. We played 2.5 minutes. On the drive, Jace Brower stopped in the lane. We'll get it to Aiden Bobzine. Aiden backs out on the right. Now driving on Mesfin. Here's Miles Eide. Right corner to Aiden Bobzine. Here's a baseline jumper that won't get a roll for Miles Eide. We played 3 minutes, 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Still 2-0 Centerville. As here's a three right side, up and good for Ashton Kesselut. First lead of the game for Freeman Academy Marion, and it's 3-2. Here's Aiden Bobzine on the drive, blocking foul on the Bearcats. And it's on Taylor Goodwin. That's his first team this quarter, and free throws coming up for Aiden Bobzine. 3-2 in favor of Freeman Academy Marion. The first of two. Bobzine is no good. He was 5 out of 6 from the free throw line last Friday night at Canastota. The second free throw good. Second Tornadoes starter to score. We're tied at 3. Here's Mesfin. Bounce pass to the right side to Kesselut. He'll try another three and make that one. Ashton Kesselut with his second three, and 6-3 in favor of the Bearcats coming up on the midway point of the first quarter. So back-to-back threes by Ashton Kesselut of Freeman Academy Marion. For Centerville, here's Ethan Bobzine to Alec Austin. Here is a three that's short by Aiden Bobzine. Mesfin will let it go off the floor. It'll belong to Freeman Academy Marion. Our first sub of the game is Corbin Topol of Centerville, a 6'2 junior, and coming out is Ethan Bobzine. 6'3 Bearcats, 4:10 left to go, first quarter. Elisha Dahl Mesfin. I hope I got the first name right. I asked for last name pronunciations, but not first, obviously. Here is a drive and a layup too strong by Lincoln Anderson. Centerville back the other way. Here's a bounce pass down low for Topol. Left it too strong off the glass, off the floor. It'll belong to Centerville underneath their own basket. 3:47 left to go first quarter. 6-3 Freeman Academy Marion. On the end line, Miles Eide to throw it in. Miles, right corner to Brower. Brower, as it appears now, Freeman Academy Marion has gone from man to a zone. The Freeman Academy and Marion girls played zone all, and now Centerville turns it over. Here's a pass to Lincoln Anderson off the glass, good. Lincoln Anderson, the second Bearcats starter to score, and it's 8-3 as a 5-0 run now by the Bearcats with 3:17 left to go first quarter. In the JV boys game, Centerville won 34-18, a three out front. No good by Aiden Bobzine. Mesfin the other way. Here's a three out front, and that won't fall for Ashton Kesselut after making a couple. Still 8-3. Here's a drive, and with the left hand, a nice little runner by Jace Brower. That stops a Bearcat 5-0 run. It's 8-5 in favor of the Bearcats with 2:40 left to go first half or first quarter. Here's Mesfin, rejected out of bounds by Alec Austin. And in for Freeman Academy Marion, Austin Wallner, a 6'2 sophomore. Brower will come out. And I believe Miles Eide checked back in. 2:32 left to go in the quarter. Here's Mesfin. Mesfin to the baseline and lost the ball. It was touched last by a tornado. And it'll go to the Bearcats underneath their own basket, leading 8-5. To throw it in, Taylor Goodwin looking for Mesfin. Pass knocked out of bounds by Miles Eide. Inbounds pass on the high post will go to Waldner. Here's a three that's too strong for Goodwin. Offensive rebound to the Bearcats. A three by Mesfin is no good. Another offensive board to Freeman Academy Marion. Here's Alec Austin rejecting a shot, but I believe he's going to be called for the foul. Nope, they will give the foul to Miles Eide. That's his first team this quarter for Freeman Academy Marion, Taylor Goodwin, who hasn't scored first free throws for the Bearcats in this game, and leading 8-5. First of two is good. Third Bearcats starter to score, and it's 9-5 with 2:12 left to go in the quarter. Second one on the way, good. Taylor Goodwin makes it 10-5, so the Bearcats have doubled up the Tornadoes with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Here's Aiden Bobzine. Left side, Ethan Bobzine on the drive with a guy on him, left it too strong. Back the other way, Freeman Academy Marion leading 10-5. Here's Mesfin for three, and it's good. Elisha Dahl Mesfin with the third three of the first quarter for Freeman Academy Marion, and it's 13-5. Down low, leaning in, shot up good by Aiden Bobzine with Mesfin right on him. 13-7 Bearcats. 1 minute and 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Here's Goodwin. Goodwin gets a return, stopped on the left side of the lane, goes to Mesfin. Mesfin goes down low to Wallner. Wallner in the lane, banging with Alec Austin. Here's a three that's too strong by Lincoln Anderson, and Centerville with 1:07 left to go in the quarter and trailing by 6 with the ball. Here's another drive, but the layup short by Aiden Bobzine, and the rebound to Lincoln Anderson. Up ahead to Waldner. Right baseline. Kicks it out to Mesfin. He'll try a long three of the snare ball. The rebound saved from going out of bounds to Aiden Bobzine, but now Freeman Academy Marion with the steal. Here's Waldner in the lane. Long three, too strong by Lincoln Anderson. Rebound to Centerville. 35 seconds left to go in the quarter. Centerville down 13-7. There's a 2-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. 13-7. Bearcats over the Tornadoes. Out front, Aiden Bobzine to Miles Eide. Here is Aiden Bobzine. 8 to shoot, 10 to play in the quarter. Here's a drive, and losing the ball, Aiden Bobzine with 6.7 left to go in the first quarter. Obviously, the shot clock is off. Jace Brower comes back in for the first time. Tucker Martz, a 6'1 sophomore. Ashton Kesselud is in. Dominic Sperling will come out for Freeman Academy Marion. Mesfin with 5, 4, 3. Here's a three from between the circles by Taylor Goodwin, no good, and that's the end of the first quarter. Freeman Academy Marion 13, Centerville 7. In Great Plains Conference boys basketball, we'll be back after this on Centerville Tornadoes Live.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
All right, after 8 minutes, Freeman Academy Marion with 13, Centerville with 7. Ashton Kesselud with a couple threes for 6 points. Aiden Bobzine with 3 points to lead Centerville. It's Bearcat basketball at midcourt on the far sideline to start quarter number 2. Again, Freeman Academy Marion opening up their season. The Centerville boys with game number 2 after winning at Canastota. Here's a backup three, and it's good for Taylor Goodwin. That is 4 threes in the first half for Freeman Academy Marion. Goodwin with 5 points, 16-7. Biggest lead for Freeman Academy Marion with 30 seconds gone in the second quarter. For Centerville, Ethan Bobzine to Miles Eide. Eide will get it out front to Jace Brower. Brower trying to drive, cut off. Here on the drive is Tucker Martz. Martz will give it to Miles Eide. 5 to shoot. Here's a long three by Miles Eide, and it's good at the shot clock buzzer. First three of the game for the Tornadoes. And they needed that one. 16-10. Freeman Academy Marion with 1 minute gone, second quarter. A three by Goodwin is an air ball. Saved from going out of bounds, and a foul on the rebound. No. Centerville got the rebound and they stepped out of bounds. Alec Austin. Aiden Bobzine checks back in for Corey Muller's Tornadoes. And on the end line, the Bearcats will play it in. Inbounds pass, wide open three, but it's no good for Lincoln Anderson. So Centerville trailing by 6. They just trailed by 9. Here's Jace Brower on the left to the middle. To the right side to Bobzine. He'll take a long three, and it rims out. Elisha Dahl-Mesfin with the rebound for Freeman Academy Marion. 16-10 Bearcats. Mesfin from the high post on the left. Might have been tipped. That ball might have been tipped by Ethan Bobzine, and back the other way come the Tornadoes. Here driving the baseline, Bobzine, and a foul, I believe, on Mesfin. No, it's on Taylor Goodwin. That's his second, and the first team this quarter. Yeah, Freeman Academy Marion, just 2 team fouls so far in the first half. Centerville with 1. From the end line, inbounds pass in the corner goes to Martz. Martz out front to Aiden Bobzine. To Martz. To Alec Austin. Austin up on the left, and a foul from behind on Ashlyn Keselut. His first, second team this quarter. Back in for Centerville, Miles Eide, who has the lone 3 of this quarter. Or the lone points, for Centerville this quarter. Taylor Goodwin has a 3 for the Bearcats. It goes into Austin. Here in the left corner after a screen, Miles Eide leaves a 3 short. Mesfin on the run, doesn't have the numbers. Stops on the right side. Ball tipped away. Bearcats keep it though. Here's Keselut from the right. Right corner 3 on the way by Dominic Spearling is good. All 5 Bearcats starters have scored. That is 3, number 5. And it's 19-10, back up to a 9-point lead, the biggest for the Bearcats. Free throw line jumper by Miles Eide, no good, and the rebound to the Bearcats. 19-10, Freeman Academy Marion on a 3-point barrage. Keselut for 3, it's an air ball, and the ball saved from going out of bounds by Austin Wallner, who's back in, but he couldn't save it. He might have been gently pushed, we don't know. And it'll go to Centerville with 5:20 left to go in the half. Well, for being fast-paced, it is physical too, folks, and they're letting them play. And here's a foul on Keselut. He has picked up 2 quick fouls. That is the 3rd team this quarter. So 19-10, Freeman Academy Marion over Centerville. Freeman Academy Marion will bring in Hunter Nankivel, a 6'3" sophomore, at the next dead ball. Wasn't listed among the top reserves by Coach Shape. Under 5 minutes to go. Plenty of time to shoot. Long 3, too strong. Aiden Bobzine. And a foul on Centerville's Miles Eide. Miles with his second, first team this quarter. Back in for Centerville is Topol, as Hunter Nankivel, a 6'3" sophomore, is checked in for Freeman Academy Marion. So Freeman Academy Marion has outscored Centerville 2 threes to 1 3, and it's 19-10. Second 9-point lead for the Bearcats, and the Bearcats almost lost it. Good hustle by Mesfin to save the ball from the near sideline. And we're almost halfway through the second quarter already. Now, 10 to shoot. Mesfin down low to Wallner. Ball knocked away by Topol. Back the other way comes Ethan Bobzine. Pass in the lane, intercepted. That interception by Spearling, who has a 3 this quarter. Here's Mesfin on the drive, and traffic off the glass too strong. Rebound to Alec Austin, who had the first bucket of the game for Centerville. And Here is a blocking foul on Hunter Nankivel. And after he hit the floor and was called for the foul, not quite sure what he did. That is his fourth team this quarter. Back in for Freeman Academy Marion, Taylor Goodwin, who has 5 points. Coming out, Dominic Spearling, who has a 3 this quarter. Centerville will play it in underneath their own basket. And the pass out front to Charlie Eide, a 5'9 sophomore, is in. Here's a 3 from the corner by Alec Austin. That won't go, but the ball last touched out of bounds by Freeman Academy Marion's Hunter Nankivel. Still 19-10. Boy, it must have been but about 3 or 4 minutes of clock time and we haven't had a score. But it's a fast first half and low scoring. For Centerville, Charlie Eide on the left. Charlie will throw it away. He was looking for Alec Austin. It's stolen away by Goodwin. Layup at the other end, no good. And a late foul will be called on Austin Waldner. That's his first, 5th team. That is the double bonus for Centerville with 3:32 left to go in the half. Again, Freeman Academy Marion with 3s from Dominic Spearling and Taylor Goodwin have outscored Miles Eide with the lone bucket here in the second quarter. Corbin Topol at the line in the double bonus. 0 for 2 from the line against Canastota last Friday. First of 2, good. First bench points for either team. It's 19-11. Back in for Centerville, Aiden Bobzine, who has 3 points. Coming out, Jace Brower, who has 2. Brower was in double figures the other night at Canastota with 12 points. Second free throw, no good. 19-11. With 3:27 left in the half. 3 by Mesfin won't fall. And an easy rebound to Corbin Topol for Centerville with 3:18 left in the half. Here a pass down low to Alec Austin and a foul from behind. If this is on Waldner, yeah, okay. I thought he had 2, but he will end up with 2 if the foul's on him, and it is. That's his second and another double bonus, this time Alec Austin to the line. Alec didn't shoot free throws in the season opener last Friday at Canastota. Misses the first of 2 here. In for Freeman Academy Marion, Damani Butler, a 5'11 sophomore. For Lincoln Anderson, who has a bucket. Coming out for Centerville, Ethan Bobzine. Second free throw, no good. Centerville is 2 of 6 from the line in this half and trails by 8. They have trailed by 9 twice. 3:04 left to go. Here's Mesfin left side of the lane to Goodwin. Goodwin trying to drive past Charlie Eide. Here's Mesfin on the baseline. What a fake, but he missed the baseline jumper with one hand. Bearcats with the offensive board, and the bank is open for Damani Butler. As those are the first bench points for the Bearcats, and left wide open, great pass to Alec Austin, and a timeout wanted by Centerville, a full timeout with 2:31 left in the half. It's Freeman Academy Marion 21 and Centerville 13 in Great Plains Conference boys basketball on Centerville Tornadoes Live.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
In the market for a new irrigator? Automatic Irrigation in Centerville has you covered. Offering Zimatic irrigators to help you get water to the fields. They tackle all brands when it comes to repairs. Also repairing and selling Soak-Up grain bins to complete the automatic irrigation game for a touchdown. Go Tornadoes!
.2:31 left to go, first quarter, first time out of the first half between the two teams. Freeman Academy Marion led 13-7 after one. They lead 21-13. They've had a couple 9-point leads here in the first half. The last at 19-10. And the inbounds pass will go to the Bearcats Messman. Pass across the timeline to Taylor Goodwin. Goodwin goes down low to Wallner, who lost the ball. It's loose, knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Bearcats. It'll belong to Centerville. So the Tornadoes will bring it across the timeline with Aiden Bobzine. Aiden, top of the key, backs on out between the circles. 2:10 left to go in the half. Here's a pass to Alec Austin that goes off a Bearcat foot, but the Tornadoes have it. Here's Chase Brower trying to create something. Lost the ball to Messman. Messman in from the left. Throws it out of bounds. It'll go to Centerville with 1:52 to go. In for the Bearcats, Lincoln Anderson, who had a first quarter bucket. Messman, who has a first quarter three, will come out. I think, as we mentioned, Centerville had a ton of turnovers at Canastota in their first game on Friday. Same is happening to the Bearcats. Here's a pass down low to Corbin Topol. Missed it, or had it blocked, got it back, and now a stoppage of play for a foul. And it's on Ashton Kesselut. That is his third double bonus for Corbin Topol. 1 out of 2 from the line. Missed the first of 2. Coming in for Freeman Academy Marion, Dominic Spearling, who has a second quarter three. Coming out, Kesselut, who had back-to-back threes in the first quarter, but now he's saddled with a couple fouls here before halftime. Second free throw by Corbin is good. 2 out of 4 from the line for the only bench points for Centerville. Alec Austin with 4 points will come out, replaced by Ethan Bobzine. 21-14. Here's a three from the right side by Butler, no good, and the rebound to Ethan Bobzine. At the other end, here's a great move and a layup good by Corbin Topol. The 6'2 junior has 4 points this quarter off the bench. And now the Bearcat lead down to 5 at 21-16, 1:14 to go. Here's a three from the left side by Anderson, no good. And a foul on the rebound on Austin Waldner, and that's his third. Austin Waldner with his third, all in this quarter, and the double bonus coming up here for Centerville again. And this time, well, again, it's Corbin Topol, his third trip to the line in this first half. And the Centerville girls go to 3-0, 63-26 over Freeman Academy Marion. We'll get that covered for you. First of 2 is good. Mesfin and Hunter Nankival are back in for Freeman Academy Marion. 21-17. And Topol can't make the second. Rebound to the Bearcats. Lincoln Anderson has it knocked away. And a tie-up. It'll go to Centerville with 1:01 to go. Well, now, if memory serves me correct, I think Centerville was down by as much as 10 as the Tornadoes have it down to 4 with 50 seconds left to go in the half. Topol from the corner for 3, left it short. Back with the offensive rebound. Aiden Bobzine drives in, bodies on the floor, no call. Freeman Academy Marion with it, leading 21-17, 35 seconds left to go in the half, 28 to shoot. So there is about a 6-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. 15 to shoot, 23 to play. Out front is Messman near midcourt. 21-17, Freeman Academy Marion. Messman with 9 to shoot, driving. Runner in the lane will not get the roll. A foul is called with 13.1 left in the half. Foul on Centerville. And it's on Miles Eide. That 3 team fouls for Centerville in the first half. First of 2, short. In for Centerville, Tucker Martz. And Miles Eide with a second quarter 3, along with 3 fouls, will have a seat for the last 13.1 of the half. Messman looking for the second of 2. It's on the way and good. He's got 4, 22-17, 10 seconds left in the half. Here's a pass down low intended for Jace Brower, knocked off the floor. Isn't it Centerville ball? Yes, it is. Messman was on the end line like it's our ball. 8.3 left in the half. Brower to throw it in. Brower to the right side to Martz. 5 seconds to play in the half. Here's Aiden Bobzine. Over to the left to Ethan Bobzine. A 3 at the buzzer is no good. Freeman Academy Marion 22. Centerville 17 at the half in the opener for Freeman Academy Marion and the home opener for Centerville. We'll be back with halftime after you see and hear this on Centerville Tornadoes Live on Live Ticket TV from YouTube.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone.
What's this?
A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
All right, back at the Centerville High School gym. In boys Great Plains Conference action, it's Freeman Academy Marion 22, Centerville 17. Freeman Academy Marion with 3 threes in the first quarter had a 13-7 lead after a quarter, and Centerville trailed by 9 a couple times, I think once by 10, but they have cut it to 5 here at the half, 22-17. For Freeman Academy Marion, all 5 starters have scored, one off the bench. Taylor Goodwin with 5. Ashton Kestelut has 6. He has 3 first half fouls. Taylor Goodwin with 5 points, 3 apiece for Elijah Mesvin and Dominic Spearing, and 2 for Lincoln Anderson. Off the bench, Damani Butler has 2. Austin Wallner played in the first half, didn't score, but he has 3 fouls, all in the second quarter. And also off the bench, Hunter Nankivo played, but didn't score. Freeman Academy Marion with 7 field goals, 5 of those 3-pointers, 2 by Ashlyn Kesselut, 1 apiece for Dominic Spearling, Taylor Goodwin, and Elijah Mesvin. For Centerville, 4 out of their 5 starters have scored, 1 off the bench, none in double figures. Alec Austin has 4 points here at the half. Jace Brower with 2, Miles Eide with 3, Aiden Bobzine has 3. Off the bench, good minutes in the second quarter by Corbin Topol, as he has 5 points to lead the Tornadoes. Ethan Bobzine started at a forward for Centerville, hasn't scored. Charlie Eide and Tucker March played off the bench for Centerville, but they didn't score. Centerville, 6 field goals, 1 of those a 3-pointer by Miles Eide, and Centerville 4 out of 10 from the free throw line. And what's the old saying? Ifs and buts were candy and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas. Boy, 2 or 3 more free throws by Centerville in the first half, and we would have a closer game, but it is a 2-possession game at the half. Freeman Academy Marion leading the Tornadoes of Centerville 22-17. Let's take another break. When we come back, we will talk about the girls' game won by the Centerville girls over the Freeman.
A stake in what we do and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Central Farmers Cooperative, Fremar LLC, is an agriculture-based company that provides products, services, and market access in the areas of agronomy, feed, grain, and petroleum. Whether it is their agronomy team helping with production, the grain team assisting in developing a marketing plan, or many other services the Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar offer, they look forward to servicing and personalizing their patrons' farming operations. With locations across southeast South Dakota, for your farming purposes, make it Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Again at the half, in boys Great Plains Conference action, Freeman Academy Marion 22, Centerville 17 in the girls game. The Centerville girls number 1 in Class B in the South Dakota Prep Media Poll this week. They were preseason number 1 in the preseason number 1, I should say. They defeated Freeman Academy Marion 63-26. For Freeman Academy Marion now 2-3. Anna Olson with 7 points, 3 in double figures for Centerville. Izzy Eide with 18. Emma Marshall with 12, and Althea Gust had 11. The Centerville girls will be at Avon on Thursday night. Freeman Academy Marion is at number 2 Ethan coming up on Saturday. All right, let's go to SD scores for some area Class B girls basketball in the last couple minutes before the third quarter. Parkston leads Trip Delmont Armor at the half, 43-22. Gayville Vollen defeated Wausau, Nebraska, 58-23. Corsica Stickney over Avon, 54-40. And East Central Dakota Christian edges Ethan, 49-48. Viborg Hurley over Bridgewater Emory, 52-48. This is area Class B girls scores now. Coleman Egan over Canastota, 58-26. McCook Central Montrose leading Freeman, 37-33 in the third quarter. And that should take care of that. Let's go to Class B boys action here in the area. Parkston leads Trip Delmont Armor 29-15 at halftime. Del Rapids St. Mary defeated Mitchell Christian 77-29. Corsica Stickney leads Avon 16-9 early second quarter. Gayville Vollen, Wausau, Nebraska playing in Gayville. No score as of yet. No score with Bridgewater Emory and Viborg Hurley at, I believe, Bridgewater. And those are scores, again, from Southeast South Dakota, Class B girls and Class B boys. All right, we're just about ready to start the third quarter. Let's take our final halftime break here on Centerville Tornadoes Live from Live Ticket TV.
Hello, this is Charlie Grossberg from Grossberg Implement. I'd like to take a moment to extend a warm and heartfelt Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to all our loyal customers, hardworking employees, and the incredible community of Winter and the surrounding areas. From our family to yours, may your holiday season be filled with warmth and love by family and friends. Thank you for your continued trust and support. We look forward to serving you in 2025 and beyond.
All right, just about ready to start the third quarter. Again, Freeman Academy Marion led Centerville 13-7 after one quarter. 22-17 heading into the third quarter again for Freeman Academy Marion. 6 points on 2 threes for Ashton Kesselut. Taylor Goodwin has 5 for Centerville. Corbin Topol off the bench with 5. Alec Austin has 4. Same starters for Freeman Academy Marion: Lincoln Anderson, Dominic Spearing, Ashton Kesselut, Taylor Goodwin, and Elisha Dahl Mespin. For Centerville, Ethan Bobzine, Alec Austin, Jace Brower, Miles Eide, Aiden Bobzine. And the Bearcats will have the ball first from the far sideline. Taylor Goodwin will get it in to Dominic Spearing. Here on the left side, as Centerville was playing some man, now they are in a 2-3 zone to try to cover up the great three-point shooting that the Bearcats have had. Here's a three from the corner, too long for Ashton Kesselut. Here comes Centerville, moving right to left as you're seeing it on Centerville Tornadoes Live. It goes into Austin, and Alec Austin, an easy lay-in for 2. He started the game with a 2, starts the third quarter with a 2, and now the Bearcat lead is 22-19, but the Bearcats turn it over again. Here on the left side, Miles Eide. Aiden Bobzine. Here's Ethan Bobzine to Jace Brower. Here's a long three that's off the mark, no good, by Aiden Bobzine, and back the other way come the Bearcats. Bearcats were playing some man after playing zone in the first half. And a shot by the Bearcats, no good. Back the other way, Jace Brower. A three would tie it with 6:46 left to go in the third. Here's a drive, and the layup good by Miles Eide. Eide with 5. And just like that, Centerville trying to fight back from a 9-10-point deficit to only trail 22-21 with a minute and a half gone in the third quarter. Here's Taylor Goodwin. Goodwin inside the arc will miss, and the rebound to Alec Austin. Up ahead to Eide, looking for the lead, and the layup good. Miles Eide, as Centerville has outscored the Bearcats 6-0 to lead 23-22, 6 minutes to go, third quarter. 3 from the corner is no good by Anderson. Back the other way, Centerville. It goes inside to Austin, lost the ball, taken by Anderson of Freeman Academy Marion. Centerville on a strong 6-0 run to start the quarter to lead by 1, 23-22. Here's a 3 from the corner. That's good for Ashton Kesselut. His third 3 of the game. He has 9 to lead all scorers in the game, and it's 25-23 Bearcats. For Centerville, posted up in the lane was Ethan Bobzine. He was fouled by Taylor Goodwin, and that's the third Bearcat with 3 fouls. Goodwin's first of the quarter. Here comes Corbin Topol back in for Aiden Bobzine. Topol had 5 points off the bench to lead Centerville in the first half, as Centerville trailed 22-17 at the half. Inbounds pass to Austin. Trying to direct traffic as Brower against the zone. Yep, so Freeman Academy Marion played zone and man in the first half. Centerville mostly man, but now they've gone to a zone. 5:10 left to go in the third. 25-23 Bearcats. Here's a drive by Topol, too strong off the glass. Foul on the rebound. The foul on Alec Austin, his first team this quarter. Miles Eide had all 3 fouls for Centerville in the first half, so Alec Austin is the second Tornado to draw a foul tonight. Here's Mesfin across the timeline to Kesselut, to Mesfin. Here on the left side is Kesselut. Mesfin to Lincoln Anderson. Plenty of time to shoot. Here's a 3 from the corner short, and the rebound to Topol. I don't think the shot clock ever started. The Bearcats had the ball for a while, and all of a sudden there was 30 left on the shot clock. Here's a drive, and the layup no good by Miles Eide. Put back no good. Back with it is Ethan Bobzine, and a tie-up and a foul, I believe, on Kesselut. If it's on him, that is his 4th. Ashton Kesselut with his 4th, second team this quarter. He'll have to come out, and Hunter Nankevel is in. And Ashton Kesselut has 3 threes in the game. He had back-to-back threes way back in the first quarter. Centerville will inbound it from the end line. Here's Alec Austin, handing it off to Miles Eide. Eide from the right to the middle, over to the left to Bobzine. That's Aiden Bobzine. Aiden Bobzine moving in from the left. Jumper in the lane with a guy in his face. It's no good, but the offensive rebound to Tornadoes. Here's Topol. Topol in the lane. Aiden Bobzine to the rack, scores, and was fouled, and will go to the line to try to complete the 3-point play. The foul is on Hunter Nankevel. That's his second, third team this quarter. Aiden Bobzine, 1 out of 3 from the line, will try for the 3-point play. We're tied at 25. Free throw, won't get the roll, and the rebound to the Bearcats. Here comes Elisha Mesfin to the right side to Goodwin, out front to Mesfin, to Goodwin outside the arc on the right. Bounce pass to Mesfin, over to the left to Anderson. Under 4 minutes to go in a fast third quarter, Tornadoes have outscored Freeman Academy Marion 8-3, and we're tied at 25. And here's a steal. Back the other way, Miles Eide. He'll slow up and take the 3 and make the 3. Miles Eide with 10 points, 7 in this quarter, his second 3, and it's 28-25 as Freeman Academy Marion turns it over. but then Centerville turns it right back over. Taylor Goodwin, pull up three, good. Oh, and he had guys in his face. 28 all with 3:10 left to go in the third. We got action tonight, folks. In Great Plains Conference action, no doubt about it. Opener for Freeman Academy Marion. Second game for Centerville, and Centerville turns it over. Goodwin with the steal. We'll get it to Mesfin. Mesfin in the front court. Stopped. We'll get it out front to Taylor Goodwin, who has 8 points, including a couple threes. Long three by Goodwin, short. Offensive rebound. Here's a three right side. Too strong by Lincoln Anderson, and the rebound to Alec Austin of Centerville. 2:33 left to go in the third quarter, tied at 28. For Centerville, Miles Eide to Aiden Bobzine. Bobzine driving in, stripped of the ball, late foul called, and oops. Lincoln Anderson, in frustration, hits the ball off the cushion on the east side of the gym. That'll get you a tee in some places. And that is his fourth team this quarter. And now we're having a discussion between Joe Muth and Herbie Kerner. So again, Lincoln Anderson with his first. That should be 4 fouls this quarter. Now, well, somebody had a 3 changed to a 2, and I believe it's Taylor Goodwin. So we'll change that 3 to a 2. Goodwin with 7 points and a 3, no good by Centerville's Miles Eide. 28-27 is the adjusted score. Here's Mesfin off the glass, too strong. Foul on the rebound on Freeman Academy Marion. That's on Hunter Nankevel. That's his third. Yeah, that should be 5 and the double bonus, yeah. So 15 foul. Centerville's at the line with 2:06 to go in the third, leading 28-27. And Corbin Topol is at the line for 2, where he is 3 out of 6. 5 points, all in the second quarter. So Corbin Topol, a 6'2 junior, first of 2, good. Back in for Centerville, Ethan Bobzine, who is the only Tornado starter not to have scored yet tonight. Second on the way, short. And saved from going off the floor by Nankevel. Back the other way, Mesfin. Pass was tipped, taken by Centerville, up ahead to Brower. Brower stopped right side. Brower gets a return pass on the right, gives it in the corner to Bobzine. To Brower. Brower guarded by Mesfin. Here's Bobzine to the middle, to the left to Aiden Bobzine. Jumper in the lane, no good. And Austin Wallner, who had 3 first half fouls, all 3 in the second quarter, is back in. He got the last rebound. So 90 seconds left in the quarter. Centerville 29. Freeman Academy Marion 27. 3 by Mesfin, no good. Topol had the rebound, taken away from him. Here inside, a jumper no good by Nankevel, and a Centerville foul with 1:16 left in the third. It's on Alec Austin, his second team this quarter. And at the line, Hunter Nankevel. First free throws of the second half for Freeman Academy Marion, and the first of 2 is good. Tucker Martz is back in. Alec Austin will get a end of the quarter rest. 29-28 Tornadoes. with 1:16 left in the third. Then Kibble with the second, and it won't get the roll, and the rebound to Ethan Bobzine. Centerville with the ball, 1 point lead. Oh, thinking about a three was Martz. From the left in the lane, Bobzine with the left hand, the layup is good. Ethan Bobzine is the fifth Centerville starter to score. It's 31-28. The ball off the floor, and it'll belong to Centerville. Taylor Goodwin will turn it over. As Dominic Spearing will come back in for Lincoln Anderson. 50 seconds left in the quarter. For Centerville, Ethan Bobzine. Left side. Here's Topel. Great move to the rack. A little floater. Won't go, and the rebound to Nan Kibble with 33 seconds left. Here is Mesfin for a three. It's short. Rebound, and Kibble blocked. Taken by Waldner. His shot is no good. Ball off the floor. Last touch by Centerville with 23.8 left to go in the quarter. Tell you what, folks, we haven't had a lot of scoring, but there's been a lot of action. Like we said, game number 1 for Freeman Academy Marion, game number 2 for Centerville. Mesfin will get the inbounds pass, and now over and back on the Bearcats. An errant pass by Mesfin, gathered in the backcourt by Spearing. Now Alec Austin, nope, he ain't taking a end of the quarter rest. He's back in. 19 seconds, shot clock is off. Tornadoes with a big third quarter. They have outscored Freeman Academy Marion 14-6. 9 seconds. Here's Topel. Topel, right side, Brower, 4 seconds. Here is Topel for a three at the buzzer, and it's no good. After three, Centerville 31, Freeman Academy Marion 28. We'll be back with the final 8 minutes after this on Centerville Tornadoes Live on Live Ticket TV.
CoreCares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or service.
When it comes to advertising, reaching the right market while giving back to the school is just plain right. If you're looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your home team or reach the region. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Heath Nimke today, and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
We head to the fourth quarter. Tornadoes with a big third quarter, 14-6 run in the third quarter for Centerville as they lead Freeman Academy Marion 31-28. Freeman Academy Marion had a couple 9-point leads, and I even think a 10-point lead in the second quarter. 13-7 Freeman Academy Marion after one, 22-17 Bearcats at the half. But Centerville with the ball to start the fourth quarter on the far sideline leads by 3 to start the final 8 minutes. For Centerville, Aiden Bobzine, long three, dead on by Miles Heide is no good. And a foul on the rebound. Lincoln Anderson got the rebound, Centerville fouled. And the foul is on Ethan Bobzine, his first team this quarter. 31-28. First possession of the fourth quarter now for the Bearcats as across the timeline comes Taylor Goodwin. Lincoln Anderson to Mesfin. Anderson out front to Mesfin, left side to Goodwin outside the arc. Both teams have been playing zone the second half. Mesfin on the drive. Baseline jumper is short by Ashton Kesselud at the other end. Oh, a bunny missed a couple times by Centerville's Miles Heide, but the second time trying to put it back. He was fouled and will shoot 2. The foul on Elizadal Mesfin, his first team this quarter. At the line, Miles Eide, who had a big third quarter, 7 of his 10. Miles misses the first of 2, 5 of 6 from the line against Canastota the other night. 31-28. Eide will get a second. It's on the way, and it doesn't go in. It almost did the dance of the 7 bales, but it wouldn't stick. 7:14 to go. The Bearcats can tie it on a 3, and here's that 3 on the way. Too strong by Taylor Goodwin. And Centerville had the rebound but lost it. And now Freeman Academy Marion with another chance to score. And driving in, Lincoln Anderson, he is fouled. And will go to the line for a pair with 6:57 to go. Foul is on Ethan Bobzine, his second foul of the quarter, second team of the quarter. Lincoln Anderson for a pair. This is only the 4th trip to the line for Freeman Academy Marion tonight, and the first of 2 for Lincoln is no good. He had 2 points in the first quarter. And the second on the way, good. 2 out of 4 from the line are the Bearcats in the second half, and the Centerville lead is 2 at 31-29, 6:50 to go. Out front, Aiden Bobzine inside to Alec Austin, lay in good. Nice dime that time, and it's 33-29. Back the other way, Goodwin in the lane, double dribbled. He thought one of the Tornadoes knocked the ball away from him. So the turnover gives it to Centerville with a 4-point lead. And if I'm not mistaken, folks, this might be the biggest lead for Centerville tonight. Again, Freeman Academy Marion had a 9-point lead a couple times, maybe a 10-point lead in the second quarter. And an errant pass by Aiden Bobzine comes right to the Bearcats. Here's Mesfin driving. Mesfin right side of the lane, jumper too strong. Rebound, and a putback by Waldner is blocked from behind, and a Centerville foul from behind with 6:12 to go. That's on Ethan Bobzine. He has 3 fouls in less than 2 minutes of this quarter. That is the 3rd team this quarter. At the line, Austin Wallner for 2. Oh, first of 2 gets a nice road roll. Corbin Topel, who has 6 points off the bench, will come in. Jace Brower, who was in double figures the other night against Canastota, comes out with 2 points. 33-30. Second by Wallner, no good, and the rebound to Topel for Centerville. 6:10 to go. 1 possession game. Here's a 3 right side by Jace Brower. That's too strong, and the rebound to Mesfin. Mesfin on the run. Mesfin, oops, tried the Euro step, and he makes it. And now a timeout wanted by Centerville. It'll be a full timeout. 5:54 to go. Centerville 33 and Freeman Academy Marion 32 in Great Plains Conference Boys Basketball on Centerville Tornadoes Live.
Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
5:54 to go. Centerville 33, Freeman Academy Marion 32. Little floor maintenance in front of the Centerville bench taken care of. Now the Tornadoes. As far as timeouts, they have 1 full and 2 30s. Jericho Shape of Freeman Academy Marion has all 5 of his timeouts. So Tornadoes running their offense. Here's a drive by Miles Eide, and he lost the ball. It'll go to Freeman Academy Marion with a chance to take the lead with 5:39 to go. Inbounds pass to Lincoln Anderson. Bounce pass to Mesfin, who will bring it across the timeline to Taylor Goodwin against the Centerville zone. Mesfin out front to Anderson. Mesfin to Goodwin. Goodwin to Mesfin. Mesfin down low to Kesselut. Now here's Mesfin coming up on 10 to shoot right there and 5:14 to go. Tornadoes with a 1-point lead. Goodwin goes down low to Wallner. Here's a 3 by Goodwin, no good. Good strong rebound by Corbin Topel of Centerville with 5 minutes to go, and the Tornadoes clinging to a 33-32 lead over the Bearcats. Here's Aiden Bobzine in the lane. Nice turn off the glass, good. Aiden Bobzine has 7. Back up to a 3-point lead with almost 4:30 to go. Here is Lysadal Mesfin for Freeman Academy Marion. And Goodwin will take a 3 and tie. Taylor Goodwin, who had a 3 taken away from him in the second quarter, now has his second and has 10 points. And a quick timeout by Freeman Academy Marion at 30, so we'll keep it here. Tied at 35 with 4:31 to go. Again, Freeman Academy Marion led 13-7 after one quarter. Had a couple 9-point leads and a 10-point lead, I think, in the second quarter. Led 22-17 at the half. Centerville outscored Freeman Academy Marion 14-6 in the third to lead 31-28. And after a 4-point lead, I believe, and a 3 by Taylor Goodwin. Again, Freeman Academy Marion had 5 threes in the first half. They have 2 so far here in the second. So after the quick timeout, Freeman Academy Marion 4 timeouts, Centerville 3. And Topel will get it in to Aiden Bobzine. Here on the left side, Aiden Bobzine goes down low to Austin, kicks it out to Topel. Topel left side of the lane, down low to Austin. Ball tipped around, out of bounds. Who's it off of? It's off of Alec Austin. It'll belong to the Bearcats with 4:13 to go. And we're tied at 35. Freeman Academy Marion with 6 points this quarter to 4 for Centerville. Here's Goodwin. Goodwin from the left. He'll pull up for a 3. It won't fall. Rebound to Corbin Topel, who's had some great minutes off the bench for Centerville tonight on both ends. Here's a drive and traveling called on Miles Eide. Miles was expecting a foul that never came. And it'll go to the Bearcats with 3:44 to go, still tied at 35. Across the timeline, Goodwin. Ashton Kesselut also has a couple threes. He had back-to-back threes. Here's a lob play. Off the glass, too strong for Goodwin. Yeah, if Taylor Goodwin was about 5 or 6 inches taller, he might have. That was a volley slam. Here's a shot no good by Centerville. Aiden Bobzine left one off the side of the rim and back the other way. Lysadal Mesfin. Mesfin on the drive. Right corner 3 by Anderson. Too strong. Rebound to the Bearcats. Here's Kesselut to Mesfin. 3 minutes to go. Tied at 35. in Great Plains Conference boys basketball. Freeman Academy Marion has Ethan Saturday afternoon. Here's a steal. Back the other way. Miles Eide, layup good. Miles Eide, big second half. He has 9 of his 12 and a timeout wanted by Centerville with 2:40 to go. Tornadoes lead 37-34. It is a full timeout. We'll be back after this on Centerville Tornadoes Live.
For healthier crops and stronger yields, count on Nutrien Ag Solutions. By partnering with the leader in plant nutrition, you'll have access to innovative products and unmatched service that deliver impact and efficiency to every acre. Healthier crops, happier growers. Lead the field this season and beyond. Find your local crop consultant at nutrienagsolutions.com.
Along with Doug Edberg at the controls, Joe Van Gore, 2:40 to go in Great Plains Conference boys basketball. The opener for Freeman Academy Marion, game number 2 for Centerville. Centerville with a 37-35 advantage. 2:40 to go. Centerville, 2 30-second timeouts. Freeman Academy Marion, 3 fulls and a 30. Here come the Bearcats, looking to tie or take the lead on a tray. Mesfin with a throw that might have been deflected. Mesfin was asking for a foul. Didn't get it. So here come the Tornadoes. Maybe they'll run some clock now with a 2-point lead with 2:20 to go. Here's Miles Eide. In the right corner to Aiden Bobzine. To Miles Eide. In the corner to Topol. Down low to Austin, who missed one off the glass, and the rebound, a good one for Freeman Academy Marion. Here comes Mesfin with 2 minutes to go, and on the baseline, Mesfin tried to find Lincoln Anderson, but he threw the pass behind him. Out of bounds, it'll go to Centerville with exactly 2 minutes to go. And the Tornadoes leading 37-35. Across the timeline, Aiden Bobzine tried to get a screen from Austin. Bobzine looking to drive on Goodwin. Here's Miles Eide. Eide to the rack and the layup good. Miles Eide in the second half, 11 of his 14. Tornadoes, I believe, matched their biggest lead of 4, 39-35, 90 seconds to go. Mesfin driving, off the glass, no good. Austin tips the rebound to Aiden Bobzine. And Corey Muller says, let's run some time off the clock. Bearcats with only 1 foul this quarter. They need 4 if they want to put Centerville at the line to stop the clock and try to get the ball back. Now 1:05 to go. Here is Topol on the drive. Topol is fouled by Mesfin. It's a foul on the floor. Mesfin with his second team this quarter. 39-35 Centerville, 1:02 to go. Centerville looking for a home opener sweep. Out front, the inbounds pass goes to Bobzine. Bobzine gets a return pass from Topol. And now Goodwin will commit his 4th foul. That is team foul number 3 this quarter on Freeman Academy Marion. 56 seconds left to go, but a new shot clock every time you foul. So Freeman Academy Marion needs 2 more fouls to put Centerville at the line. Back in for the Bearcats, Dominic Spearing, and coming out, Austin Wallner, who had a free throw earlier this quarter. Inbounds pass to Aiden Bobzine. To Miles Eide. Eide double team. Now out front, Aiden Bobzine double team. Topol 45 seconds, 23 to shoot, and now a foul on Lincoln Anderson. That's his second, and team foul number 4. Freeman Academy Marion needs to foul one more time before putting Centerville at the line, but now 42.8 left to go and a new shot clock at 35. Inbounds pass in the backcourt to Aiden Bobzine. Bobzine over to Miles Eide, to Topol. Topol had the ball knocked away, but Topol got it back. And now a 5th foul this quarter, and I believe on Lincoln Anderson. Yep, Lincoln Anderson with his 3rd, 5th team foul at the line. Big free throws with Centerville leading by 2 possessions, 4 points, 39-35 with 32.1 to go. Shot clock is off. Miles, first of 2 is good. That is his first make of the game after missing 2 earlier this quarter. 40-35. Still a 2-possession lead. If he can make the second, it's still 2 possessions. And the second on the way will rattle in. Miles Eide gives the Tornadoes 41-35 lead. Timeout by Freeman Academy Marion. And what will it be? They have 3 fulls. And it is a full timeout. With 28.2 left to go, Centerville 41, Freeman Academy Marion 35 on Centerville Tornadoes Live.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part.
All right, so it wasn't a full timeout. It was a 30-second timeout by Freeman Academy Marion. So they have 3 fulls, no 30s. Centerville, no fulls, 3 30s. Centerville is in the double bonus. Freeman Academy Marion is a couple fouls away from being in the double bonus. 41-35 Centerville with 28.2 to go from the near sideline. Lincoln Anderson looking to throw it in. And he just does get it in time to Keselut. Here's Goodwin between the circles for 3, short. The ball knocked off the floor by Ethan Bobzine. He was trying to corral it, but it went off his shoulder out of bounds in front of the Bearcat bench. Bearcats play it in with 21.1 to play. Lincoln Anderson again to Goodwin. Goodwin to Anderson. Here is Goodwin with 15 seconds. Backs up for a 3. It's no good. And the rebound, a battle for it, and a tie-up. It'll go back to Freeman Academy Marion with 8.3 seconds to play. Centerville 41, Freeman Academy Marion 35 with 8.3 to play. Goodwin on the end line to throw it in. He'll lob it to Anderson. Long 3. No good. An air ball. And Centerville will win the game as the last couple seconds will tick off the final score. Centerville 41 and Freeman Academy Marion 35. Freeman Academy Marion now 0-1 and 0-1 in the Great Plains Conference. Will be at Ethan Saturday afternoon along with their girls. Centerville goes to 2-0 and 1-0 in the Great Plains Conference. So a low-scoring battle with a lot of action, but Centerville with a strong second half will win by the final of 41-35. We'll be back to wrap things up after this on Centerville Tornadoes Live, live ticket TV on YouTube.
Activities.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
In the market for a new irrigator? Automatic Irrigation in Centerville has you covered. Offering Zimatic irrigators to help you get water to the fields. They tackle all brands when it comes to repairs. Also repairing and selling Souk-Up grain bins to complete the automatic irrigation game for a touchdown. Go Tornadoes!
Go ahead. Yeah, we'll go.
In times.
All right, back to wrap things up here at the Centerville High School gym, along with Doug Edberg running the show tonight on the camera and computer, Joe Van Gore, and in the home opener for the Centerville girls and boys, both get wins. We'll talk about the girls in a moment. They defeated Freeman Academy Marion 63-26. Here in the boys game, Centerville with a big third quarter and held off Freeman Academy Marion in the fourth quarter to win 41-35. Freeman Academy Marion now 0-1. The Centerville boys now 2-0. Freeman Academy Marion led 13-7 after one, had a couple 9-point leads, maybe a 10-point lead in the second quarter, and led 22-17 at the half. But Centerville outscored Freeman Academy Marion 14-6 in the third quarter to lead 31-28. We had a tie at 35, so Centerville scored the last 6 points of the game to win 41-35. For Freeman Academy Marion, all 5 starters scored, 3 off the bench. Taylor Goodwin had 10. Ashton Kesselut had 9. 5 for Elisadol Mesvin. He had 5. 3 apiece for Lincoln Anderson and Dominic Spearing off the bench. Damani Butler with 2. Ashton Wallner with 1. And Hunter Nankevel had a point. And those were the Bearcats that played tonight. Freeman Academy Marion with 11 field goals, 7 of those 3-pointers. 1 by Dominic Spearing, 3 by Ashton Kesselut, 2 by Taylor Goodwin, 1 by Elisadol Mesvin. And Freeman Academy Marion was 6 of 10 from the free throw line. For Centerville, all 5 starters score, 1 off the bench, 1 in double figures. Miles Eide with 16. He had 13 in the second half. Alec Austin had 8. 7 for Aiden Bobzine, 2 points apiece. For Ethan Bobzine and Jace Brower, off the bench, Corbin Topol, the 6'2 junior, great minutes off the bench, scored 6 points off the bench, and also made some plays defensively. So good job off the bench by Corbin Topol of Centerville off the bench. Charlie Eide and Tucker March played for Centerville but didn't score. Centerville, 16 field goals, 2 of those 3-pointers, 1 by Miles Eide, well, both by Miles Eide, and Centerville was 7 of 17 from the free throw line, but they do pick up the win by the final of 41-35 to go to 2-0 on the season. In our first game, the number 1 in Class B girls in the South Dakota Prep Media Basketball Poll, Centerville Tornadoes go to 3-0 with a 63-26 win over Freeman Academy Marion. Centerville now 3-0. Freeman Academy Marion now 2-3. Freeman Academy Marion, the girls have number 2 in Class B, Ethan, Saturday afternoon in Ethan, while Centerville has a busy week the rest of this week. They're at Avon in Great Plains Conference action Thursday, and then they take on the defending Class A champion and number 1 in Class A girls in the Prep Media Poll, Vermilion, at the Vermilion Boosters Classic at the Sanford Coyote Sports Center at USD. That game at 5:30. And Centerville fans, if you can't make it to Vermilion, that will be seen and heard on Vermilion Tanagers Live on Live Ticket TV from YouTube. Scheduled game time is at 5:30 on Saturday. For Freeman Academy Marion, again 2 and 3. Anna Olson had 7 points. Great balance for Centerville as they had 3 in double figures. Izzy Eide had 18, and we've got to bear it out again. Izzy has had a great first 3 games for the Tornado girls. She had 16 points against Gayville Volun last Tuesday, 25 against Canastota last Friday, and again she leads the Tornadoes tonight with 18 points. 12 points for Emma Marshall and 11 for Althea Gust. And again, Freeman Academy Marion boys will have Ethan, and the Centerville boys will be at Avon on Thursday night. Before we go, let's check scores from the area. Class B girls, Parkston leads Trip Delmont Armor at halftime, 43-22. Corsica Stickney defeated Avon 54-40. This is girls Class B action from the area. Gayville Volun over Wausau, Nebraska, 58-23. Viborg Hurley over Bridgewater Emory, 52-48. And paging on down, Coleman Egan over Canastota, 58-26. Freeman edged McCook Central Montrose, 50-49. And those were the girls' scores here in Class B. I thought I saw, Andy Central Dakota Christian edged Ethan, 49-48. Now, boys' scores from Southeast South Dakota in Class B. Parkston over Trip Delmont Armor, 52-38. 4 minutes left to go in that one. Dale Rapids St. Mary over Mitchell Christian, 77-29. Wausau, Nebraska over Gayville Volun, 63-43. Corsica Stickney leads Avon, 44-23. 7 minutes to go in that one. Viborg Hurley, 20. And Bridgewater Emory, 13. And that should do it for boys action in Class B from Southeast South Dakota. All right, our next Tornado games here on Centerville Tornadoes Live from Live Ticket TV on YouTube will be on December 31st, a afternoon doubleheader on New Year's Eve against the Beersford Watchdogs. And again, those will be, I believe the girls' game starts at 11:30 and the boys' game is at 1, but that is not until December 31st. That will be our next Centerville Tornado action here from the Centerville High School gym after Christmas and just before New Year's, on New Year's Eve, a couple weeks coming up from tonight. All right, a lot of great sponsors make Centerville Tornadoes Live possible from Live Ticket TV here on YouTube. Again, the final scores in the home opener for the Tornado girls and the Tornado boys. The Tornado girls defeat Freeman Academy Marion 63-26, and the Tornado boys have a big third quarter as they come back to beat Freeman Academy Marion 41-35. This has been a special presentation of Centerville Tornadoes Live on Live Ticket TV on YouTube. For Doug Edberg, I'm Joe Van Gore. Good night, everyone.